Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to Grammar Society, where you learn English with confidence. And today, in this video, we are going to learn everything about the past simple tense, also called the past indefinite tense. In this video, we are going to look at particularly what is past simple, when to use it, how to make positive sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentences with the past simple. And of course, we are going to look at some real-life examples and situations that will make you understand the concept better and clearer. So make sure that you watch the video till the end. And if you are new here, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So without any further delay, let's get started. So our first question, what is the past simple tense? Simply speaking, the past simple tense is used to talk about actions or events that happened in the past and are completely finished. It has no connection with the present. Okay, the actions have to be completed. Think of it like this. Something started in the past and ended in the past itself. For example, you're saying that I watched a movie yesterday. She visited London last month. They played cricket on Sunday. So as you could see, all these actions actually, they happened in the past and they are completely finished. Okay, so this is called the past simple tense. The past simple tense can also be used for three other functions. But before we look at all those functions, let us look at how to structure or how to form the past simple. In order to structure the past simple tense, especially the positive sentences, we have to have the subject first. What is the subject? The doer of the action. Then we have to put the V2, also called the past form of the verb, and then followed by that object or any other elements like the complement or adverbial. For example, I visited my grandmother. Now here, I is the subject because I is doing the action. Visited actually is the past of visit, right? So it is coming from visit, right? That is the V1 form. Now this is the past form. Means the action happened in the past. They watched a movie. He played football. Here, as you could see, visited, watched, and played. All these are actually the past tenses. Okay, but the concept is not so easy. There are other verbs that do not form the past tense by simply adding ed to themselves. They have a different form altogether. Suppose if I say go, what is the past form? It is went, right? So, see, there is no match. We can't add ed to go. We can't say goed, right? It will be a wrong sentence. Similarly, we have many other verbs. They are called irregular verbs. In the sense, they are not regular verbs. Okay, the regular rule of adding ed to make the past form is not applicable for them, right? So, let us look at the division between regular and irregular verbs. So as you could see that regular verbs, they usually end in ed, and often the past simple form of the verb is made adding by simply ed at the end. Something like, I work in a school now. Before that, I worked in a coaching center. They invited us to the party. Now, invite has the spelling of final e. Just add d to that if you have, one e already. The police stopped the car near the toll gate. Rahul passed his exam because he studied very hard. So these are all regular verbs because they are usually ending in ed, right? But now look at this chart. These are all irregular verbs, right? Because they do not end in ed. Their past forms are different and must be remembered. Now look at the present form, write. What is the past form? Wrote. For example, Kabir wrote a beautiful poem in Hindi. You can't say writed. Go, went. I went to the Charminar last weekend. See, saw. We saw a tiger at the national park. Eat, ate. Now you give me the irregular forms, the past forms of these two verbs given below. Please write your answer in the comment box. So this is how you have to remember the irregular verbs because they do not follow the traditional rule of adding ed to make the past form, right? So this is a challenging part for beginners because you have to remember all the verbs. The past simple has one more structure with the be verb, okay, to refer to any state or situation, right? If it is singular, put was. If it is plural, put were. So with I, he, she, it, the past form should be was, we, you, they, it should be were, right? Or any other plural like students. Look at the examples. I was tired after the match. So this is a kind of a situation, okay? It is not any action over there. She was at the railway station in the morning. We were happy with our results. They were at the wedding yesterday. As you could see, these are referring to any state or any situation. They are not action verbs. So these are not at all, having ed and regular and irregular. So past has also this be verb structure that you have to remember by heart. The third function of the past simple tense is to talk about duration in the past, and that is not in continuation anymore. Something like, she lived in Delhi for 5 years. It means that she doesn't live there anymore. Second example, I studied French for more than 7 years. Means the action has been completed and it happened in the past for 7 years. The British ruled India for 200 years. So it was a duration in the past, right? Now, let us look at how to form negative sentence in the past simple tense. In order to make the negative sentence, you put the subject, and if it is the main verb, bring did not. Then the base form of the verb, the V1 form of the verb. Keep in mind, did is already in the past because did is coming from do, okay? So the past form, that V2 quality, okay, past form of the verb quality has been shifted to did. That is why did is followed by V1. Then after that you can put anything like the object or any other element. Now look at the first example. I did not. Now many of you do mistake here by putting the V2. You say I did not eat lunch. But as I told you, I did not eat lunch. Why? Because did is already in the past tense. The past quality has been taken by did. That is why we should not repeat the V2 form 2 times. She did not go to school. Understood? No? Don't say she did not went to school. They did not finish their homework. Right? Once again, I'm repeating that use base form of the verb or the V1 form of the verb after did not in the past, not the V2 or the past simple form of the verb. And if you have be verb like was and were, the negative structure is very easy. You put the subject, you put was or were, just followed by that not, then whatever is there. Something like, I wasn't hungry, okay? He wasn't in the class yesterday. We were not able to join the trip. You were not listening to the instructions. Now it is time to look at how to make interrogative sentences or questions in the past simple tense. So just bring the date first, subject then followed by V1, okay, the base form once again for the question also, then object or any other element. You called me. This is an assertive sentence, right? How do I make an yes-no question out of it? I would say did, then bring the subject, then V1 of the verb called. So that is call me, question mark. Did you call me? Next one. He watched the match, right? How to make the question? Did he watch the match? They came to the party. Did they come to the party? These are all yes-no question. Also with the be verb form, how to make the question? Very simple. You just bring the be verb to the front and then the subject. Suppose something like the train was on time. You can question, was the train on time? She was at the temple in the evening. Was she at the temple in the evening? They were ready for the competition. Were they ready for the competition? Right? These are the questions that you can do applying the be verb. Now, in order to make the WH question, the rule is very easy. You put the WH word first before all the elements, then you put the did, then subject, then base form. So something like if I take all the questions, he called me. So I just want to question whom. So whom did he call? Question mark. He watched the match. Did he watch the match? What did he watch? They went to the market. Did they go to the market? Where did they go? Right? This is how you can question the WH words. Now we are going to do a very creative activity. We are going to learn some of the real life situations and how in that situations we can use the past simple tense. Something like in the classroom scenario, something like family talk with friends, office talk. So how can we apply the past simple tense over there? So look at the first situation, the real life conversation. At school, the teacher might say, "Did you do your homework?" The students would reply, "Yes, I completed it last night," because it is already done in the past. In the family talk, "Mom, what did you eat for dinner?" You are answering, "I ate chapati." With friends, the friend is questioning, "Where did you go on Sunday?" You are replying with the past simple tense, "I went to Eco Park." In the office, "Boss, did you finish the report?" And you are answering, "No, I did not." It's a negative. "I had some technical issues." So I hope that these real life situations gave you more insights into the past simple tense. And if you have got a good understanding of the past simple tense through this video, please like it and forget not to subscribe to my channel to continue learning English through my videos. Thank you very much guys for watching the video till the end. See you in the next video. Take care.